Ever wondered why you haven't become a millionaire yet? I mean, look back on your past purchases. You might spend over $1,000 in a month. Money is the universal and ultimate stress generator or the lifesaver. It just depends on how you handle it. Welcome to Financial Literacy. Here, we are dedicated and passionate about bringing you nothing but honest and straightforward facts about your money. We will help you take control of your finances and get you to the next level. Beginners or experienced, this is your one-stop shop for all things financial literacy. In this video, we are going to look at the top 5 management rules of the wealthy with Dave Ramsey. Yep, our old pal is always here for you guys. Spoiler alert, it's something that you already know. You just don't do it. But these are the techniques that have transformed Dave Ramsey forever. Are you ready to dive into it? Well, let's start the video. Rule number 1. Live like a boss, not like a broke. Let's dive right into it. Rule 1 just simply states living below your means. That's simple, right? Only if your middle name is self-restrained. Now, here's the thing. Just because you can afford those pricey shoes or bags doesn't mean you have to buy them. Think beyond the Instagram approval and imagine a bank account that's more full than a politician's promises. It sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Wealthy people swear by this tenet. They're probably not aliens. They've just perfected the mysterious skill of being completely unaffected by the Jonases in their neighborhood or their 3 Tesla cars. So listen up, y'all. Ditch the YOLO mindset and get real about building your future. It's great to treat yourself, but when you do it every other day, it becomes unsustainable. You want something stable. Now, without the use of a magic ball, let's take a glimpse at your future. You may not have such a gentle landing if your spending looks like a meteor shower. I assume you get the idea. And lastly, credit cards. Every time you pass a sale rack, do you hear a sly voice saying to you, "Swipe, swipe"? Yes, attach a leash to it. Perhaps a sit, stay is in order if it's beginning to sound like a mad chihuahua at the mall. Though, believe me, saving money can be kind of satisfying, much like a very creamy carbonara with extra cheese. I know, financial responsibility doesn't exactly scream party time. It's like feeding golden, roasted cash nuggets to your future self. Money is the most delicious thing you never knew existed, but don't let it rule you. Rule number 2. Debt? Ditch it like a bad date. Debt, the ultimate party pooper. It's like that pesky gremlin on your shoulder, constantly whispering, "Buy that fancy gadget, you deserve it," while simultaneously reminding you that you're living on ramen noodles for the next month. No wonder Scrooge McDuck is always grumpy. He's got a whole vault full of those little gremlins. But seriously, folks, debt is something you should try to stay away from in your financial life. Our omnipotent wealth guru, Dave Ramsey, would probably laugh if you tried to convince him that mortgages, auto loans, or student loans may be your best friends on the path to financial success. Dave doesn't believe in the fairy tale concept of good debt. If you're reading this with an eye-popping debt balance and feeling dizzy at the thought of never borrowing a cent again, here's a little hope. Let's talk about accelerating debt payoff. Here's a pro tip. You have to go all John Wick on someone when you have to defeat an enemy, or in this case, pay off debt. How does Ramsey go about it? The debt snowball method is a notorious approach. Biting your trembling lip, you first set out all of your debts and then order them from least to largest. Your objective? Like a financial ninja, take them out one by one. You free up even more money to address the next obligation as you pay off each one. Voila! An accumulation effect that will enable you to become debt-free sooner than you can say, "More money, more problems." Rule number 3. Escape the rat race. Put aside the Wall Street hype. Ramsey approaches investing with an objective perspective akin to that of a well-oiled machine. The outcomes speak for themselves, even though it may not be an exciting journey. Ramsey is steadily accumulating wealth with a plan as sound as a vault door, while others follow the newest fashions. Ramsey is a huge fan of mutual funds. In fact, he views them as the progeny of his investing philosophy. Why? Offering an array of equities and bonds in a tidy bundle, they distribute the risk like butter on toast. Ladies and gentlemen, diversification is key to success. Also, it's not as smart to play this game with all of your eggs in one basket as it is to eat soup with a fork. Now let's unravel the why. It works because it's not about timing the market, but time in the market. Like marinating a good steak, it's the slow cooker approach to wealth, and patience is your secret ingredient. For the rookies wondering how to jumpstart this wealth-building engine, it's simple. Start with your workplace 401k, an IRA sprinkled with mutual funds, or better yet, both. The goal is to steadily fuel your investment fire without trying to beat the stock market wizards at their own game. Rule number 4. Be a karma chameleon. Alright, Dave Ramsey lives by a curious creed. Give generously. I know it sounds like he's sharing his wallet with the world faster than a magician pulls rabbits out of a hat, but that's not the case. Ramsey's philosophy isn't just about filling up charity thermometers. He believes that by giving, you're unlocking a secret level in the game of wealth where the coins just keep popping up. And guess what? There's a science to back up his cash splash. Studies have shown that unleashing your inner philanthropist can lead to more moolah flowing back to you. It's like the universe is saying, hey, nice move, here's a little thank you. So while you might think holding on to every penny is the way to go, the affluent elite have already figured out that sharing the wealth isn't just nice, it's financially savvy. How's that for a twist? It's not just about making a bank, it's about making a difference too. Rule number 5. Sweat now, smile later. I've got a question for you. When have you ever seen a rich person with a let's see what happens approach to finances? You haven't, right? So what's the dish here? Have a plan and stick to it. Sticking to the plan becomes the engine. There will be temptations, detours, and sirens singing of instant gratification. But the plan, honed with a laser focus on your goals, keeps you on track. It's the anchor that holds you steady when the financial waves crash. But the beauty of Ramsey's plan is its flexibility. It's not a rigid cage, but a dynamic roadmap that adapts to your life. Do you have unexpected expenses? The emergency fund acts as a financial airbag. Are you suddenly changing priorities? The plan bends, not breaks. It's a system that grows with you, not against you. The real payoff of Rule 5 isn't just the numbers in your bank account. It's the peace of mind. It's the freedom from the gnawing anxiety of what if. It's the confidence that comes from knowing, deep down, that you're in control. And speaking of sticking to your plan, try to resist the temptations of those shiny distractions you will always encounter on your journey. You will have them, just not now. Achieving your goals might not be as fast as instant noodles, but it's definitely worth the wait. Well, that's everything. Dave Ramsey has earned his glory not by some magic beans or anything, but by hard work and discipline. Do you think you have what it takes to be the next Dave Ramsey? Follow these 5 rules and let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our following videos.